Positively Muskegon. Andy O'Reilly today down at Muskegon City Hall, and we are here for a brand new start to 2017. Gloria White Gardner is here. Always nice to see you.
It's always good to see you.
And this guy's new to me. Oh, absolutely. Thanks for inviting me down. This guy here is new to me. Can't argue with a haircut, though. You got the one right there. Eric Hood. How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I'm excited.
I mean, you're about to be sworn in as the head of the NAACP here in Muskegon, and that's a big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. I'm pretty excited about it, you know.
Man, a few words.
Actually, I am. But I can't say.
He is.
I'm excited about being the president and the leader of such an important organization.
Talk to me about the NAACP and what goes on in Muskegon. Who wants to take that one? What do you got? What are the key issues you face here?
We can both bounce it off of each other.
Okay.
Eric is the incoming president.
Yep.
And as I see it, as both being a member of the NAACP since I was 12 and as a consultant, is that there is a lot to be done. And as you well know, with nonprofits and organizations that tend to be controversial, it's a lot to do. But I know that because he has been homegrown from Muskegon, he's been a police officer. He's also been in many other positions throughout the city government, local government, and that he can do it. He'll do it. People are waiting for the NAACP to be relevant. You hear it all the time, particularly younger people.
Is it an age? Do you think it's an age thing with younger people that they didn't have that opportunity to see the work that the NAACP did through the 50s and the 60s, and I mean going way back to the beginning when it was just you haven't had a chance to see the article yet, but I think you have, Gloria. And it was really established to end the practice of lynching.
Right.
An awful thing. And I mean, sure, we don't see that kind of thing anymore today, but racism is still real and it's still relevant. And like I told you before we came, I do what I can to not have anything to do with any of it. I think it's awful. I really do. And I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. But with me trying my best to not be a part of it, I probably don't see some of the stuff that I should.
That's true.
What am I missing? What needs to be addressed?
Well, I just feel, first of all, the NAACP been out here since 1909, and Muskegon branch since 1919.
Okay.
And so we just need to be more visible, have a bigger presence in the community. The young people, you're right, they didn't see what NAACP done.
Yeah.
But it's not all that unknown what we do, because we do get a lot of complaints.
Complaints in what manner?
Different complaints where people feel that they've been their rights been violated.
Sure.
Yeah. So that still goes on, and we still take complaints. And at this time, what we're doing now, we're reorganizing, starting over with a fresh new board, new president, new board, and we work as a team. And that's what we want to do, is get together, work as a team, get our membership to grow. We need more members, and we're going to be accepting.
Hey, we'll take anybody, right? Come on in. As the organization continues, and you're looking for new people to be a part of this, what's your pitch to younger people? How do you tell them to be involved in the history of everything that's going on with the NAACP?
Go ahead.
I think newsletters.
Yeah.
I think being on shows like yours with Paul Allen on 103.7.
Love Paul.
With the Facebook, because these kids are media.
Yeah.
They're media driven.
Yeah.
Whether it's social media or whatever. They're tweeting, twicking, and my daughter just said a few minutes ago when I was driving up, "Mother, don't mess up. If you don't know what a Twitter tweet is, don't say it." I don't know, but I'm still saying it, okay? But that's what they do. That's what she does. She's not on Facebook. She has Twitter accounts and this kind of account and that kind of account. She's been all day down at the Congressional Black Caucus swearing in. And so she was just out of it. And she said she doesn't know Eric, she just knows me talking about him. She says, tell him to get the young people, get the 50 and under folk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
That makes me young. Really? I don't feel that young. As you reach out to these younger people, especially when you get down into their 20s and things like that, how do they become active in the NAACP, and what is their role in carrying this organization down the line?
Well, we do have a youth.
I mean, you
branch.
have to. You got to have a way to
Yes.
get to these
And
younger
so-
people because they feel. And you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not only locally, but here, there's just a disconnect. We're not where we need to be when it comes down to race relations, and it pains me. I hate it. I don't like it. How the younger people that come along, what do you tell them to say this is relevant, this is real, and this is how you get things changed?
Right, and they have to come and get involved.
Yeah.
And we invite them. We invite their ideas, and we want to hear what they have to say, what they think, and that's the only way we can move forward.
Sure.
You know, we have to take in everyone and listen to what they have to say, listen to what they've experienced, and then they can listen to what we've experienced.
Sure.
Because what they see is entirely different than what I saw when I was their age. I thought lynching only took place in the South. I only thought discrimination was in the South. And right here in Muskegon, I was being discriminated against since when I wasn't allowed to go to Hackley School of Nursing.
Isn't that something?
And I had to go to Chicago. So what I saw as discriminatory and oppressive, they don't see that now because they've lived in better lives than we lived when it relates to that. And even if they don't become members, I think Eric will be able to sit and talk with them and let them be advisory.
Sure.
They can advise us and talk about what they feel, and then once they see that they have an ear with him, then they may join.
In what way today does discrimination show itself? I mean, you mentioned the nursing school and things like that, and of course we all know the busing and the
In
schools
jobs.
and all that kind of stuff.
First
today,
of all,
today's day and age.
education,
Yeah.
housing, affordable housing, not affordable housing, healthcare,
big one. Yeah,
jobs,
yeah.
training, skill sets. I mean, the whole 9 yards.
These are These are things. That
Any
we just,
social service matter,
Yeah.
there's always a chance for somebody to be discriminated against. That's why there has to be more than one agency that address those kinds of needs.
Sure.
Because the NAACP can't do it all, and we realize that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're the guy rolling the boat now. Talk
Well-
about the next year. What do you have laid out to bring this thing back to? Like you said a little. I mean, it needs to be a little more relevant. It needs to be better known here in town.
That's why we have strategic planning.
Okay.
We plan that right off the bat, to get into and have a strategic planning, so we can know just what direction we're going to go in.
Sure.
And I plan, our executive board to work pretty close together and work together. And it's not about me.
No.
We have a board. I just sit as president just to chair the board.
Sure.
And so that's what we want everyone to feel at this point, that everyone's input is important. Let's put it all together and let's move forward.
Stop
together.
talking about it. Stop whispering back and forth to each other.
That's right.
Complaining about this. Take action.
Yes.
Get down here and be a part. Where's a good first step for people if they wanted to be a member of the NAACP? What's the? I mean,
First step is come tonight. And we have applications, and we're accepting applications for membership.
okay, and they can they find those online as well if they need.
The membership form is online.
Okay.
We have a new secretary
Okay.
who will be anxious to get out there, particularly among the 50 under group, because
Sure.
she's in that age category.
Sure.
And I think by younger people seeing somebody from the classes like class of 70, 78, those areas, 70 and 80, I'm a class of 58. They're not interested in.
You don't look a day over the class of 1989. Now, come on now.
But our new secretary, she fits right in. She's
Sure.
got 5 kids that fit right in. Her youngest is in Chicago at Columbia.
Yeah.
So she's younger
Yeah.
than I am.
But the key is young people.
Yeah.
Yes.
To engage them and to get them involved in a proactive way, in a way that they can actually be heard and make a difference. And that's right here.
Right.
That's right.
And I think as it relates to law enforcement and some of those things that come out of there, looking at what causes some of the crime and the deterioration of social mores and values.
It's everywhere.
Eric's been an officer.
Yeah.
He knows. He came from a diverse force. He knows how important that is.
So it's in good hands.
So I think it's in good hands.
And if
I
you
really
put your
do.
stamp of approval on it, you get mine because I trust you.
Okay. And I trust him.
And you trust it. There we have it. It's the circle right there.
Okay.
We're going to put the links to the NAACP on here. We'll put your local Facebook link on if people are interested in being a part of it. Is there a membership fee or any of that?
Yes.
Oh,
$30 a year.
you got to do it. You
$30
got to keep
a
the
year.
organization working.
And for the youth group, it's
Is it 15?
I think it's 15.
15.
Not for sure.
15.
I have to
Less
look
than
it
your
up.
allowance. Perfect.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Be a part. It's an important thing, and it's something that I think everybody is just, they don't know where to turn. How do we get past this, and where do we make our relationships better and see each other as neighbors instead of
Exactly.
a competition?
That's right.
Exactly.
I'm tired of it. I
Yes.
want better. I think
Yes.
we deserve better.
Mhm.
I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I hope that the new position, going up to the big seat now, is exactly what you had hoped and more. You, the offer stands. You tell me to jump, I'm jumping. That's how Gloria works.
I'll be calling you. If Eric tells me get in touch with Andy, he
You
hasn't
got it.
returned my phone call. I'm going to say, Andy.
Don't sit on the sidelines and
Andy.
complain about what's going on unless you're going to do something about it.
Okay.
Be a part of the NAACP. All the links will be here. Good luck on your swearing in tonight.
Thank you.
That right hand up in the air just like that. That's how it goes right there.
Yeah.
Gloria, Eric, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank
bet.
you so much. Thank you for coming.
Good to see you.
Good to see you
Good to meet
too.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely.